Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Gemini, August 30th, 2023. If you thought the days leading up to this were challenging, they will even linger into today. The mighty sun, our great luminary, is spinning joyously in your solar house of ideas. However, he recently caught the icy gaze of a scathing Saturn across the sky in your solar house. This shows that if you've been making plans with your lover for travel or are already on the road, bad news, a tragedy, or challenges could pop up. If you are dating someone from afar or looking to move for a distant lover, you may realize today that it's never going to work out. There might have been unexpected changes in your professional community and dreams over the last few months. You may have experienced unexpected beginnings and endings with your professional connection. There might have been serendipitous opportunities to even pursue your ambitions. Although this has been a crazy ride so far, you might be ready for a slower change of pace that you can stay on top of when Uranus stations retrograde in Taurus. Expect to feel more self-assured with staying ahead of any changes during Uranus retrograde over the next few months. It is just as Venus has moved into her final week in retrograde motion in your income sector that the moon returns to your financial sector today, something that will see them clash. While this could create some financial tension as they briefly move into opposition or as income and money matters compete for your attention, the moon's friendly aspect to Mars is giving you a chance to look to the future with confidence while Venus has her eye on the rear-view mirror. The current planetary configuration gives us a chance to pull out the physical and emotional needs of our inner child, the need to be nurtured, the need to be fed and well taken care of, into the structure of our waking hours. It helps us to implement what we want in our lives. Therefore, this is an auspicious time for making known to yourself what will help you feel more secure in your life. Ask yourself, what do you need in order to feel good? Today's vibrations are going to bring the temperature up a notch in your private life. They will encourage you to express your feelings for better or worse. There will be something of the new, improvised and passionate in the air. You will have a better understanding of your situation, desires and sentiments, and you will want to express them. You may even discover certain hidden sentiments inside yourself. It is just as the moon is wrapping up its monthly visit to your relationship sector where Pluto is already in retrograde motion that Uranus turns retrograde in your friendship sector today. With Mercury, the planet of communication, in his first full week in retrograde motion in your communication sector, this creates a situation where across the communication, friendship and relationship fronts you not only have planets holding the doors open to the past and second chances, but they are working in harmony. Thanks to the moon you are emotionally engaged and connected. A day after Mars left your communication sector and just as the sun is settling into his first full week and Mercury, the planet of communication, his first in retrograde motion here, the moon leaves your relationship sector. With Pluto in retrograde motion in your relationship sector and Venus, the planet of love, in her final days in retrograde motion, this leaves you better able to give your heart, emotional responses, relationships, the past and unsaid words a voice. Our eyes in the sky. Stepping confidently along the path towards our aspirations, we inevitably draw others towards our endeavors. Our resolute pursuit of dreams becomes an irresistible invitation, enticing kindred spirits to partake in the exhilarating journey ahead. The result? The formation of unanticipated alliances and the potential for forging novel friendships that resonate with shared passions and visions. The time for hesitation has waned. It is now the moment to actualize those seemingly audacious concepts that have inhabited the recesses of your mind. The heightened waves of creative energy embolden us to manifest even the most unconventional of ideas. If apprehension once held you back from showcasing your creative aptitudes, now is the time to cast aside those doubts. The universe aligns in such a way that your hesitations are transformed into decisive action, often yielding pleasantly surprising reactions from both yourself and others. Uranus is just one of many planets that are already in retrograde motion or are preparing to turn retrograde, but he is the first in your financial sector. Already at a standstill ahead of his retrograde turn tomorrow, and with Jupiter turning retrograde 7 days later, ahead of new developments on the income front in a few weeks, money matters are preparing to move into review mode. As Uranus embarks on its retrograde journey, remember that this cosmic dance is an invitation an invitation to explore the realms of your emotions, to invigorate connections, and to unleash the reservoirs of your creativity. Embrace this period as a time of growth, a time of forging profound connections, and a time of turning your boldest visions into beautiful realities. Today marks the commencement of Uranus retrograde motion, an astrological event that beckons us to delve into the depths of our emotions and confront the lingering wounds that yearn for healing. As we navigate this celestial phenomenon, we are presented with an invaluable opportunity to liberate ourselves from the clutches of our past, fostering a sense of renewal and growth. In this introspective journey, it is imperative to extend our compassion and support to those around us who may be grappling with their own emotional struggles. A simple gesture of reaching out and checking in on those who may be enduring a difficult emotional juncture can make a world of difference. By doing so, we not only exemplify empathy but also cultivate the bonds that connect us as human beings. While Uranus retrograde turn in your financial sector today has been an annual event since his return in 2019 and will be until he leaves in 2026, the difference this time is that Jupiter is here and the planet of luck and expansion will be turning retrograde in 7 days as well. As your focus shifts to the rear-view mirror, Jupiter's 12-month quest for financial growth and expansion will be doing the same. Moreover, the retrograde encourages us to rekindle the sparks within relationships that may have dulled over time. Breathing new life into these connections can infuse vitality and enthusiasm, fostering an environment where both partners can thrive. This astrological phase also bestows upon us the gift of unbridled creativity. As the cosmic energies surge, we are empowered to embrace our imaginative faculties without reservation.